Excuse me. Okay. Well, I promised this for a while, and it's time! So, a lot of mixed feelings going along as far as what has been going on in the build-up to this. And I can tell you from experience that, quite simply, really, it's just been a lot of, hey, how's it going, TJ Fukunashi? But anyway, how do I put this? I'm kind of at a loss of words of what to say, really. Although, okay, how do I do this? Okay, let me just go over here. I'm just trying to find my live stream and just go from there. Okay, cool. Cool. There it is. Okay, let me just go to the control room or something like that. Let me just find the pop-out chat. That's what I was looking for. Analytics. Alright, cool. Just looking to make sure that everything is okay, there's that. Alright, let me just get this out of here. So yeah, we have the Fallen Angel and Kazarian against John and Tanman. Getting ready to bet. I'm sorry, Joshua. I'm terribly sorry. I really am. But that's what happens when you have a job, you know. You gotta do your job first before you can have fun. And, but yeah, as I mentioned before, I come in with mixed emotions because I am very excited to do this show. I really am. Hang on a second. Got an invitation here. Great to see you, Brandon. And, okay, there we go. Well, before I get to you guys, I may as well just do my little spiel, at least to also help for other people to come in. But yeah, I do come in with mixed emotions because I definitely am looking forward to this show. And also, Blade Charge is also going to be on the show, too. In addition to Mobman and Nightmare King, I'm cool with that. Same thing with Jose and Brandon and several other people. But of course, with everything that's been going on with the news and everything like that, I'm going to do my best to have the best time I can for however long I can go for. So I'll tell you guys more about that in a separate video. But for now, let's get to our first match, and it will feature my good friend, or two of my good friends, in John and Tanman. So let me get them. But outside of that, how's everybody else doing? Notwithstanding everything else. Oh yeah, I forgot. What am I doing? Oh. No. Alright. Forgive me, I just need to get some things, so... It's been a while since I've streamed, of course. Well, I'm happy that you're doing pretty well, Mr. Brandon. Okay, copy, there we go. And let's see, damn man. Okay. Of course, I had to move a few matches in different slots just to make sure that some people... But, you know, but other than that, though, everything else is more or less the same. I did have to change out one match to include Mr. Samurai, and you'll see that when we get to it. So, there's that. Okay, cool. We got that. Though I would have to think that, well, it looks like John and Tanman are not available, but nonetheless, the show will go on, so let's get to it. Now, I will say that WWE has done a fairly good job with the build-up to Survivor Series. So, you know, credit will go to where credit is due. But how do you feel about that? How do you guys feel about it? And I'm talking to the guys in the... well, actually all of you. Both in the chat and on commentary.
I think it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'll give WWE some credit. I'm, you know, they did a good job with that. And of course... I have to think that it all has to do with AEW doing a great job pushing WWE to what they need to do. And vice versa. I've been liking Lacey Evans. Well, then again, just about every guy likes, well, actually, most guys like Lacey Evans. I should definitely not be too specific when it comes to that. But yeah, Lacey's cool. I like her. Anyway, up first we have John and the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels. And it's kind of funny that SCU is the tag team champions on AEW. That's, you know, it's kind of funny that that's the case. To her, I would be a nasty. Oh gosh. Yeah. Ooh, nice hip toss onto Christopher Daniels. But yeah, up next is Mopman's match, actually.
Yay.
So you'll be making your debut.
Trying to beat some people up.
But of course, the opponent you'll have is anything but easy, I will say that. And Logan, what's up? You know what, Logan, I'll tell you what, Logan, I have decided to reinstate you. Only a month? I've decided to reinstate you. So, if anyone can do it, I'm the creator. I may as well. So yeah. I just have to hope that I still have your character. If not, I'll have to get him again. Ooh, nice suplex onto John, or MBN John, I should be more specific. I mean, I know he looks like John Cena, but come on.
His name is John Cena.
And right now, John is, he's been in the ring since the whole match, but now finally tags out to Tanman. Yeah. And a double suplex that sends Christopher Daniels on the outside. Yeah, it has been, but, you know, I'm feeling generous today. I'm going to say that. Anyway, a tag right to Kazarian, but so far, Tanman just outpowering both guys. Soon enough, I will have gold. Ooh, nice punch there on a Tanman. and a scoop slam that sends Tan Man outside, but that just leaves John, the legal man, in there with Kazarian. It's kind of funny you mentioned the U.S. title because it's in the possession currently of Nightmare Queen. And I understand that Nightmare Queen is asleep. I don't know if she ended her stream, Nightmare.
Maybe.
I mean, I understand that sometimes, you know, Queen has a tendency to sleep to the point where she still has her stream on. So there's, you know, then again, I understand how tired that she can get. So, ooh, nice suplex there. Ooh, and then a blatant choke, but Tan Man gets out of it though. I mean, as far as like wrestling companies and, you know, things like that, like what's the company that you watch the most between the, you know, for those in the commentary as well as on chat?
I don't know.
Because I know some people love Ring of Honor, other people like, you know, WWE, and Daniel's taking Tan Man to the woods, to the woodshed here. Yeah, that's practically what it is, but now it's down to Kazarian and MBN John, who's doing the STF, but gets the rope break. Alright, so 10 minutes in the match time at least. Logan, Nightmare Queen will kill you, literally. Most especially the fact that, you know, that's what I like about Fire Pro, is that men can fight the women. So Logan watches WWE and AEWs. I don't watch weekly. Well, I mean, you kind of have to at sometimes, you know. Otherwise, without that, there's no context, really. Well, I mean, you could probably get away with it in WWE, but now all the competitors are, well, actually now it's just Kazarian that's on the outside, but he gets back by the count of 11, and then John pulled a Brock Lesnar, i.e. he went off the top rope and landed on his head doing a shooting star press. Ooh, nice enziguri there onto Tan Man. And I believe Tan Man is the legal man. Yeah, he is. Okay. But anyway, how's everything going, Altered Arcade? Among other things. I have to go in about 15 minutes. Well, do stay safe, Logan, and nice break up there by MBN John. No, this is the first match, Mason the Fox. Or Mason. I gotta stop calling you Mason the Fox, I know you hate that. Anyway, 1, 2, ooh, that was close. Daniel's kicked out. So yeah, it's the beginning, of course. And now, ooh, a couple of moonsaults, but broken up immediately by Christopher Daniels. So yeah, Mason, I got a match for you, my friend. Wait, 1, 2. No, broken up by John. So I got a match for you, Mason. So it'll be 2 matches from here. Wait, nope. Went for a pinfall, but got a rope break. Against whom? Well, it's not so much just one person, it's a battle royal. But it's for a title, though, so you got that going for you. And now, and then MBN John pulling out a playbook from Daniel Bryan, and then he connects with the McGrump's jump. 1, 2, 3, it's over. John with the shooting star press, which he calls the McGrump's jump, got the win on Daniels. Oh, fiddlesticks. The Fed I've been watching the most lately is NWA, followed by Beyond Wrestling. I mean, of course, NWA has definitely came under a renaissance, and I definitely enjoy it. I mean, of course, it may lack the thrills that you would look for in WWE or even AEW and some other places, but if you just want good old-fashioned wrestling, I could definitely see why people like that. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think it'd be alright.
Yeah, it definitely is a throwback. I like it. See, even Logan knows about that. All right. Well, nonetheless, though, the champions retain. And Mob, I think it's about time that you make your awesome debut. Studio wrestling is meant to play out differently than our NA wrestling. What? Well, not sure what you mean by that. I'm pretty sure but otherwise, yeah, studio wrestling is different. Yeah, you gotta wrestle. Okay, so up next, it's an MMA match. And it's for a #1 contendership, of course. Wait, did they... What? Wait, like a new design? Wait, are you sharing it with us right now? Okay, let me look at this. Oh my god, really? I mean, it would be okay, but to replace a classic design like that, which is honestly very beautiful, it's unique, but I don't know. It'll take me some getting used to replacing the belt.
The same, like the Universal title and the WWE Championship.
I mean, I'll give it props for that. It's not like completely what is it? A palette swap or anything like that, but still. Anyway. All right, so let's see what some of the people are saying. Nick Aldis is no Ric Flair, but they're doing a great job building to a pay-per-view, which is the point of the studio shows. It's true. Also, hello, Yellow Fever, and I saw Nick Aldis wrestle at a local indie show in Missouri against Harley Race's soon. I think you meant to say son. Oh, there we go.
Everyone messes up.
Okay. Well, up next is our MMA match, and of course the referee has to be, naturally, Big John McCarthy. And of course there's going to be plenty of time, at least when it comes to finding a definitive winner. Son, okay. Also, wait, what was I doing? Oh yeah, that's right, right. So in one corner, you have, where is he? Motman. And his opponent, and I'm not even sure how you're going to like it or not, but his opponent, if I can find him, that is, Joker. Ooh. So now you have two real monsters going out there to find out who really is the biggest and the baddest. That's practically what it came down to. It's who's the biggest and baddest. And hello, Lucky. So, nonetheless, though, Mob, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay. Oh, let me also, before I do anything else, I don't know if, what's his face, the Joker is, You just let him know. I honestly don't know, Logan. It's just like with so many mess ups as far as 2K20, I just don't see myself getting it.
Hey, TJ, to make you feel better, I got mine at Walmart for $40.
You got it for $40?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like the old saying goes, to each their own, but... Well, I'm happy that it worked out for you.
I thought it was a deal.
So with that said, Joker versus Mob. It's on. So, like I said, ooh. It'll be 27 or 30 for me on Black Friday. I could definitely see that being the case as a Black Friday deal. Alright, fight underway. Ooh, nice throat thrust onto Mopman. Oh, but Mopman with a nice punch onto the abdominals. But of course, I would have to think that, ooh, nice takedown there. But then again, these are two super heavyweights and a big headbutt onto Mopman. But Mob going back with a punch to take down Joker, then an elbow right to the back.
It might break the ring.
Yeah, that could happen though. Let me see. Oh yeah, Altered Arcade, are you still in the chat there? I'm just curious, that's all. But yeah, I definitely like the idea of NWA, but I was asking if you're still here, because if you wanted a match, and if so, I'll give you one. Anyway, ooh, nice elbow right to the back, and now going for a submission attempt. Ooh, nice couple of punches there on Joker. Oh, but an elbow right onto the head of Mopman, a la Greg Valentine style. Ooh, big punch to finally knock down. Oh, and a low blow right to Mopman. Usually you would think Mopman would be the one to do that.
Why are you boogieing me?
Now trying to work on the arm, but not enough to keep him down, though. And then a nice headbutt, and that headbutt busted open Joker. And now a couple of punches onto Mopman. Although, of course, if you know, I'm pretty sure you guys know that Joker, when he gets busted open, he becomes dangerous. So I suspect that Joker's going to try to end this as soon as possible, I would have to think. But some well-placed punches there on Mopman, and oh, and a low blow again on a Mopman. Elbow right to the back. And another elbow. Oh, okay, so it looks like Queen is cool. Alright, cool. And a couple of punches from behind, but still hitting the side of the head. Now going for some punches from behind. Something you would normally never see in an MMA fight, a real one. Oh, and another low blow onto Mopman. Tell you one thing, Joker's beating you at your own game. And another low blow.
Hey, man. Quit low blowing me, man. I need those.
I'd have to think at some point... Ooh, nice double axe handle to the back. Ooh. Ooh, and a couple of chops. Like, you pick him up and then chop him down each time. And you did that 4 times. Oh, now going for the mandible claw. But not enough to get a submission there. Now picks up Mopman. But Mob coming back with some body punches. Oh, the mob stunner! And the referee... Oh, that's it! The mob stunner gets the knockout on Joker.
Sorry, bro.
So, of course, given what has happened, I'll probably DM you about that. But yeah, there was a lot of blood though. So yeah, you can DM me. Well, once I get things, once things settle in, I'll ask you what championship you want to go for.
Okay.
On the next show, if there is one, or whatnot. But congratulations to Mopman. All right. Well, up next is a Royal Rumble match, or Time as it's officially called. So, and Blade Charge saying congrats, so there you go.
Thank you.
Alright, so... Okay, so we have Mason the Fox, or Mason. Then we have Jose.
Okay, that belt's not bad. That's not a bad looking belt.
I mean,
No?
it's not the worst belt. I mean, I've seen worse than that, but it's just so different.
I think the reason why they retired the Intercontinental Championship because the previous Intercontinental Champion that just got retired bolted because it's the one that Cody Rhodes brought back.
Oh, so they don't want to have an aftertaste of, of the company that is, their. I mean, I can totally see that, really.
That's not a bad looking belt. It comes with custom side plates. I think that's what they're all trying to do now. It's not a bad belt. I mean,
it's not a bad belt. No.
It's a better design than the 24/7 Championship. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, what did you guys honestly think about the Universal title turning blue?
It's just the same belt. It's just blue.
So you're not really.
To me, I just hate the fact that I hate that the Universal title is just a cheap knockoff of the WWE Championship. Oh, I know.
No. I mean, of course, if the Universal title was, treated with the same respect as its original power counterpart, I don't think anybody would have had much to complain about after that.
Let's see. Let's see. We have one guy who held it for longest, and he's not. Who's that name? Oh, yeah, that's Lester. That's who it was.
Yeah, it doesn't help that it's an absentee champion holding it. Okay. Excuse me.
Give us back a World Heavyweight Championship,
Yeah, or come up with some unique design for it. Yeah, like Logan said, I feel it should have gotten a complete new design, but they just turned it blue.
There's a funny story. There's a Fiend Championship on 2K20.
Oh, there he is. Diamond Dallas Page. There we go. Diamond Dallas Page, and then finally we're almost done with putting in the participants in there. Oh, right. Yellow Fever. Let's put Yellow Fever in there. So Yellow Fever's in there. Okay. All right. So now let's get everything else in here. Let's go to the Nintendo Arena. Why not?
TJ, if you need me to, I can remake your call for you on 2K20.
Oh, okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I mean, simply just make it as close to my 2K19 counterpart, and
Oh, I will.
as much as you could. I mean, of course, it's not going to be perfect, but
Well,
yeah, if until they actually fix the problems, you know, it's like. But it's something to consider.
Okay.
But I appreciate it. I seriously mean it. Okay, there we go. Making sure every rule is correct. Okay, cool. There we go. Also, the entrance settings were determined prior to the show. So, Yellow Fever... with, of course, one of the things I mentioned is that any late entries that enter a Royal Rumble get put to the front just because... Because when you add somebody new, then you have to put someone in the back, and so on and so forth. That's just me, though. You're watching SmackDown. Oh, what's up, Roblox? Unfortunately, I didn't get even... I forgot to even make a character review. I'm so stupid. But anyway, great to see you, Roblox. Or RWF. So... Okay. Yeah, we just talked about that. Alright, well now... Oh, sorry.
Now all they gotta do is change the design of the U.S. title, but... There's a question. There's only been 2 designs. Yeah.
Yeah, we probably would. So, alright, so up next is the Never Openweight Championship, held by Rivera Voorhees. So the question is, who's gonna win? The champion Rivera? Jose Blanco? Mason the Fox? Roll from the Mega Man series? Mike Tyson? The Meme Queen? Bowsette, Diamond Dallas Page, or Yellow Fever?
I'm going with Yellow Fever.
Okay. Rivera, okay. Well, I don't blame you. So with that said, let's get to it. Let's get at it. We'll find out what happens on what is it? Survivor Series. As well as its version of War Games. Oh, and of course,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, here's a little fun fact about you got something. WWE's suing AEW over name infringement.
Oh yeah, Batch to the Beach, yeah. Batch at the Beach. I mean, yeah, but if they just gave it up to the point where it was like not even useful for them, it's like, well, allegedly they stopped using it, or they didn't think it was going to be ever used, so they you know gave up the trademark for it, or at least that's what AEW alleges that happened, but who do I know? Or what do I know, really? Anyway, well, starting off the match is Jose and Yellow Fever. And speaking of Jose, is Jose even watching?
On his favorite rocket ship.
I'm pretty sure Jose is still watching, I would have to think. Oh, nice crossbody, but was unable to connect, though. And number 3 is Mason the Fox.
The what championship? That might bring it back. Who knows, dude?
Anyway, nice slam onto on the Mason. Mason sent into the corner there. Now, of course, this is going to be a little bit more crazy as there are more competitors in the ring. Going for a figure 4 lock, but nope, interrupted by Jose. And nice suplex onto Jose and then a pin on Mason. Nope. Got a kick out there. There we go. And Mason going for the Fox split, but no one's home. Ooh, nice drop kick onto Jose. And now a couple of knees right to the head, but broken up immediately by Yellow Fever, and then a super kick onto Yellow Fever. And next is the champion, Rivera Voorhees, at number 4. There we go. So right now we have Rivera. Ooh, elbow right to the back. Nice scoop slam onto the champion. So now it looks like Yellow going up against Rivera and Mason going after Jose. Ooh, nice running knee a la Daniel Bryan onto Yellow Fever by Rivera. I'll tell you one thing, I knew that Rivera was strong and powerful, but she's very agile.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost forgot to mention that Samurai is also the referee.
Why do you give that man a referee job? He might screw the event.
Well, anyway, up next is Roll from the Mega Man series. And goes for a pin on Jose. 1, 2. Ooh. Roll almost got the win right there. And then Jose with that flippy move. Ooh, nice karate chop onto on Rivera, and then a elbow drop that missed by Roll. And Mason the Fox thrown over the top rope and eliminated. So Mason the Fox, the first competitor to be eliminated, and it was at the hands of Yellow Fever.
I guess they didn't like what the Fox was saying.
Oh, that's something I'm gonna miss, definitely. Not so much, you know, like I'll miss the song, of course. Well, actually, I could always get it on
Spotify.
Yeah, like that or iTunes. If anyone even still uses iTunes. Oh, now going for an armbar on Roll, but no tap out there. And up next is Bowsette. 1, 2. Ooh, and Jose nearly got eliminated via pinfall. But now the Mean Queen going right after the princess. The daughter of Nightmare Queen, of course. And 1, 2. No. Right now it's a free-for-all, especially with 5 people in the ring. I mean, you have 2 guys and 3 ladies in there. And a couple of shoulder butts onto Bowsette. Now a headlock onto Rivera. And a scoop slam, but, well, Bowsette ends up on the outside, but she went under the ropes. So she's still in. And then the flip move, which, again, I forget the name of it. Anyway, Jose almost got thrown over the top rope and out, but stayed in. And a mandible claw, but nope, escaped did Jose. And up next is Mike Tyson. However, Yellow Fever got thrown over the top rope and out, and he's out of the match. So now you have the greatest boxer of all time. I mean, who's going to stop this guy? And Bowsette using a chair. I mean, really, who's going to stop Mike Tyson?
That's a good question.
I would have to think that you would have to ground him or wear him down or double team him. Nice drop kick onto Bowsette, but then Bowsette with that discus clothesline. But right now, Rivera is standing toe-to-toe with the heavyweight champion, or the ex-former heavyweight champion. Now a pinfall, 1, 2. No, kick out by Rivera. And, wait, is Roll out? No, wait, Roll is still in. And our final entrant is Diamond Dallas Page. DP.
Yo, it's me, it's DP.
I honestly like the, like, smells like DDP, or at least that's there was a video which combined what is it, the music from what is it, Self High Five, and the lyrics to Smells Like Teen Spirit. Like, there's actually a video on that, so, which I kind of find was not only funny, but it was also a very good song, by the way, or at least how it was done. One, two, nope. All right, so we have our 6 competitors. So, and I'll tell you one thing, Jose, nearly eliminated the champion Rivera, but Jose has been in there since. Yeah, he's been in there since entering at number 3, and nice T-bone suplex on a roll. And Jose, what's he doing on the top rope there? Uh-oh. Oh, the Razor's Edge a la Razor Ramon, and he went for a pin, but the referee, Samurai, was a bit busy with the submission attempt that he wasn't able to count down Bowsette's shoulders. And, Roll almost eliminated Jose. Meanwhile, DDP and Tyson fighting each other, which it wouldn't have surprised me if it actually happened in WCW. And a pinfall on Rivera Voorhees, and that eliminates her thanks to Bowsette. So Bowsette gets the elimination of Rivera. Ooh, nice elbow drop onto Roll. Wait, 1, 2, 3. No, kick out by Roll. You know, you just got to know your role and shut your mouth. No. I mean, I'm just playing. All right. 5 people left. And a couple of shots right to the back, and Jose had to tap the strikes. I mean, he was just getting destroyed thanks to Mike Tyson. And a couple of punches right to the back of the head. Oh, now a roll-up pin onto Tyson. Nope, kicked out there. Hey, Elmeister, what's up? Much to the chagrin of the fact that Jose got eliminated, to the chagrin of his brother, Brandon. And DDP thrown through the ropes, so he's still in. Anyway, a pin on Bowsette, but nope, too close to the ropes. And Bowsette, ooh, almost got eliminated. And so did DDP, but he stayed in. Both of them stayed in. All right. And Bowsette eliminated. Viva la raza. All right, so now we're down to DDP, Mike Tyson, and Roll. 1, 2. Unfortunately, yeah, like I said, Roblox, I just simply forgot to make you, and I'm gonna see if I can get you on. Eddie Guerrero, yeah. And wait, what's Roll doing? No? Yeah, refresh, Elmeister. I don't know if you're behind or not. Anyway, nice amateur wrestling slam on Mike Tyson, though. And Roll, ooh, almost eliminated by DDP. I don't know if you're behind, Elmeister. That's why I said refresh. Because you said Eddie Guerrero, and I'm like, wait, are you behind? Nice knockout punch onto Miz and Daniel Bryan. Oh, chair shot right. All right, cool. And DDP thrown over the top rope by Roll. Now we're down to Mike Tyson and Roll. And Mike Tyson thrown out as well, as Roll is the never open weight champion. I never thought I would ever say that Roll would have won. But congratulations nonetheless to Roll. I mean, Roll was number 5, and so she came in midway into the match. But nonetheless, though, got to give it to her. Well, it's time for AEW Dynamite. A match that has been long awaited for. So I know that Elmeister's here. Brandon, are you still here? But it is for the not AEW Dynamite Championship. Alright, so here's what Elmeister looks like. Very simple. I mean, of course, given the limitations of the game, there you have Elmeister. Of course, anybody could have mistaken him for, what is it? What was his name, though? Marty McFly. If you were to just look at him. I'll see what I can do, Roblox. But I also have a special video after the show. Yeah? Oh yeah, Brandon, are you still here?
Fell in a hole and died.
Are we going to talk about the stream or what, boys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we talk about other stuff, like, you know. Yeah, but of course, the main focus will be on the stream, of course. Oh yeah, before I forget, let me put the settings on, and Alright, so we'll have Mick Foley as the referee, because why not?
We want a referee that we love. We want Screwjob Samurai.
Oh. You know what? I haven't seen Fireproof Lowlife, but I know that you're the man behind the character. There we go. Trailer part trash? Yeah, I had a feeling that's what it was, but, you know, sometimes I have to take things as literal as it would be. Okay, so he is watching. So with that said, Brandon Cuevas, the Dynamite Champion, Elmeister, can he bring the Dynamite? Or will Brandon Cuevas put an end to it? It's time. Let's do it.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, TJ's gonna see who can ruin this.
But yeah, but of course, let's get back onto the stream, guys. And I'm talking to Elmeister and Roblox and probably a few other people. Here it is, Elmeister. Now, Brandon has been in so many of these, it really goes without saying, he knows what he's doing. But for Elmeister, his best bet is to avoid taking as much damage as possible. And try to ultimately, how do I put this? Survive the initial onslaught from Brandon, because we know he's going to bring it, but if he can do that, he might have a chance. And Elmeister, nope, back body dropped. Went for a powerbomb, but got back body dropped for his trouble. Anyway, pinfall, no. Of course, they're not going to get Brandon just like that. Nice, excuse me. I forgot what it was called. Anyway, a side slam, though. And a back body drop in. Oh, and outside he goes! Does Elmeister, and he gets his first exposure to not AEW Dynamite as he falls on the landmines. And he's the one that's busted open. Well, now we're going to find out what Elmeister's really made of. Goes off the ropes. And an atomic drop a la Bret Hart style. Now going for a face claw. I mean, Elmeister taking some big damage, though. Yeah, they do have a lot of clothing, but that doesn't necessarily give them as much. Nice slam onto Brandon Cuevas. Now trying to wrench the neck, but couldn't hold on to him. Oh, Snapmare, that's what it was called. Now going for a hard pin, but Mick Foley couldn't even get there quick enough. But then again, I mean, he's not exactly a spring chicken like he once was.
Why are you mad at the shotgun chicken? What's wrong with not having chicken?
Wait, one? No. Goes off the ropes. Oh, went for a back elbow a la the Judas effect that Chris Jericho does. Oh, now goes face first or body first does Brandon into those into that barbed wire, and that busted him open. Now both guys are bleeding. And another back body drop. I mean, Elmeister's trying to go for some powerbomb move, but he can't pick up Brandon. Oh, and then just got hit in the head with a bat. Now picks him up again. Brandon with that bat. Oh, and he hits him again. It's like he's hitting him like a piñata or something. Oh, but then a big punch right. Uh-oh, now Elmeister has the bat. But instead decides to punch him in the stomach instead. Now he's got the bat. No, instead goes off the ropes and does a big boot. Oh, but then picks up Brandon and power slams him. Oh, now Elmeister using the bat. And Elmeister going for a suplex. And outside of the ring he goes again, landing on the Dynamite. And how he's still standing, I don't know. Oh, but then sent right into the barbed wire was Brandon. Oh, but another stomach punch. I'll tell you one thing, Elmeister doing a good job going for the body, I guess. I mean, it's not a bad strategy if you can take out his core strength. He won't be able to pick up anybody. And another punch right to the gut. Now picks him up and now uses a kendo stick. But both guys are losing blood. Now goes off the ropes. And a tilt-a-whirl slam, and now goes for the claw pin. 1, 2. No! Kick out by Elmeister at 2. Say what you will about Elmeister, Nightmare, but he's definitely earning some respect. Because a lesser man would have just quit after this. But then a DDT onto Brandon. Goes for a drop kick, but no. Goes off the ropes and hits him with a big boot there. Now he's got a kendo stick. And he's trying to hit him, but Brandon doing a good job moving out of the way. Now Brandon with a kendo stick. Nope, decides to drop it. Nice elbow shot there onto Elmeister. Ooh, Elmeister with a nice single leg takedown, MMA style. Oh, now going for a side headlock submission attempt. Oh, and then rammed into the barbed wire was Brandon. And now Brandon's getting hit like a piñata, but this time with the kendo stick. Whipped in the ropes. Nope. Then a backside slam onto Elmeister. But Elmeister picks him up, and a running power slam. Goes off the ropes, and then a running clothesline. And a couple more shots with the kendo stick. And another one. I'll tell you one thing, Elmeister is vicious with that kendo stick, and he keeps hitting Brandon with it. Although Brandon, tombstone pile driver. Now goes for the iron claw, but how much longer does Elmeister... Wow, Elmeister fought out of it. Goes off the ropes again. Then an atomic drop on the Elmeister. And another kendo stick shot, but this time to Elmeister. And so far, Elmeister has proven to be the toughest opponent that Brandon has gotten, but Elmeister drop kicks him down. I mean, how do you feel about this? Well, I'm talking about the match, by the way. Oh. And, ooh, nice belly-to-belly suplex onto Brandon Cuevas, but... Oh, nice sweet chin music a la Shawn Michaels with that sidekick. Oh, and then a shoulder breaker onto Elmeister. I told you people I wasn't going to back off, says Elmeister. And another shoulder breaker. Goes off the ropes. And a running clothesline. Just continuing to use the kendo stick to his advantage. I mean, it's 18 minutes in the fight, and they're still going. Oh, and then Elmeister just ran into Mick Foley by accident, and that knocked down Mick Foley. And it looks like Mick Foley's been busted open. Tell you one thing, Mick Foley is not safe. And then rammed into the barbed wire again. Now goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. I can't believe it! Elmeister did it! I can't believe it! Elmeister won!
Blasphemy. What is this stuff?
I mean, Brandon got rammed into the, into that barbed wire. I guess he must have not seen where he was going or whatnot, but... I can't believe it! Elmeister did it! But I did say that if he was unable to withstand the initial onslaught that Brandon was going to put out, and he did, Brandon probably would have ended it a lot sooner. But we have a new champion. The new, not AEW Dynamite champion. Same death match, but with light tubes. That'll be... I actually think, like the old saying goes, the money is in the rematch. Because Brandon, before this, was... I may as well look back at the championship history just to put things in perspective here. Let's see, where's that Dynamite Championship? There it is. So yeah, prior to Brandon Cuevas, or rather Elmeister winning it, excuse me, Brandon has successfully defended the title 4 times. So he was a dominant champion coming in. Hey, Minerva, what's up? Minerva! You know what, Minnie, I'm going to give you a match. Same thing with Altered Arcade or his best friend, Adam Guerin. I'm going to do that. Okay, so let's put Minerva in this. And Minerva. Hello, TJ. Hey, it's great to see you. Let's see. Okay. And of course, the main event still to come is the 4-on-4 tag match with SWO and Nightmare's team. There you go. Yeah, just calm down, man. Alright, so this is for the heavyweight title. We have Briuna Kitty as the champion. We have
Yelling is not necessary.
Or excuse me, Adam Guerin, otherwise known as Altered Arcade. I can't even talk, I'm so excited, if you couldn't tell. Then, of course, making her in-match debut is from Lucha Underground, Katrina. I'm unsanctionable. Taking a page out of John Moxley's book.
You're funny.
Okay. Then, of course, we have, if I can find him.
Bitch, you ain't nowhere near me.
Oh, there he is. Handsome Rick Race. Mr. NWF himself.
Who that man?
Oh, there you go.
And then, of course, we have the Crow Sting. Not a fake Sting or any shit like that. The real Sting. And then we have the president of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC, Dana White. But then, of course, you have the brother of Nate Diaz, Nick Diaz, Mr. Don't be scared, homie. He's dangerous, like a fire in a nursing home. Oh, he's talking about Elmeister. And last, but definitely not least, we always save the best for last. Or do we? I don't know. Miss Assassin Creed herself, the mighty Minerva, including that Spartan rack. Okay, let's go to the hall. Why not?
I'm gonna go, guys. I gotta go take care of some stuff.
Alright, well, and nonetheless, though, congratulations on your match earlier.
Okay. Also, TJ, just to let you know, since you said I get a free title shot, I'm going for the Hardcore Championship.
Oh, okay. Sounds good to me, actually.
Because Goldie belongs to me, and no one should be the king of Hardcore but me.
Okay, so with that said... Oh yeah, let me get the... There we go.
Alright, take care. You guys have a good night.
Okay. Well, I guess it's just you and me, Nightmare. But for everybody in the chat, and as well as Nightmare, if you like to guess, who do you think is going to win this? The champion, Briuna Kitty, Adam Guerin, Katrina, Rick Race, Dana White, the Crow Sting, Nick Diaz, or the Mighty Minerva? With that said, let's get to it. Let's get at it. All right. And of course the referee is Mr. Rogers himself. Kind of funny that, you know, the Mr. Rogers movie is out as of the time that we are doing this. And now Minerva getting her hands on Dana White, and this is not the first time that Dana White and Minerva had ever fought. In fact, Minerva had fought Dana White in a submission match in which Minerva had submitted him with the Spartan rack. Hey, what's up, Wally? And of course, Nick Diaz using his submission moves to try to get some submissions. Now, of course, being that it's a first win battle royal, meaning the first person to get a pinfall or submission over anybody gets the win and the championship. So it could come down to one fall. One, no, kick out by Adam Guerin. Ooh, big bitch slap right to Dana White, which I'm actually pretty good. Oh, well, nice to meet you nonetheless, Walter. You're just in the midway part of our show, Mr. Walter Johnson, so, you know. I know not everybody can make it all at the same time. That's a bad thing about life sometimes. You can't always be there every time. The only smart bet is yourself. I'm pushing my chips on me, says Adam. Oh, now going for a Kimura on Dana White, but no submission there. Another submission attempt, this time from Minerva, but escaped. And then the Spartan Slam. Kind of an angle slam, but it's called the Spartan Slam. Oh, nice rib breaker onto Sting. And speaking of Sting, that's who Walter Johnson's going to go for. Okay, cool. And a double suplex that sends Catrina to the outside for the moment. And now Adam Guerin and Minerva fighting each other for only a moment. And Briuna Kitty, 1, 2. No, kick out by Catrina. Oh, nice Olympic or excuse me, Spartan Slam. Now going for a choke, but not quite enough. And Mr. Rogers doing a good job officiating as much as he can. Wait, 1, 2. Ooh! Adam Guerin nearly got the win over Sting, which would have given him the match. And the title, mind you. Uh-oh. Sorry. Are you okay? You didn't hurt yourself? YouTube is watching my show. Well, there's a lot of things I'll talk about in a separate video. But so far, Sting we had a submission attempt there, but so much going on, and what the hell was? I don't know if you saw that, but Dana White was doing the suck it pose, which I kind of found was weird because I would have never. Well, actually, it is Dana White. What am I talking about? And Nick Diaz has been busted open. How did he get busted open? Wait, 1, 2. Ooh. Adam Guerin nearly again getting a near victory. A suplex onto Adam Guerin by Mighty Minerva. And a back suplex onto Briuna Kitty by Rick Race. And Nate Diaz, Nick. It was Nick. I had it right the first time. And a rear naked choke on a Dana White, but Katrina broke it up. So much action in the ring. Well, thank you, Walter. I appreciate that. I seriously do. I appreciate that very, very much. And a suplex on a Kitty. Hey, Beast, what's up? There you see Beast Super, who's going to be in the main event later in the show. But what's up, man? Nice running palm strike onto Sting. Or the Crow Sting. Wait, 1, 2. No. Only a 1 count on Rick Race by Dana White. And a flip powerbomb pin, but broke it up immediately. A side headlock onto Adam Guerin by the champion, but escaped. Well, I'm doing pretty well. I'll tell you more about it on another video, but this is a very interesting match, like El Meister said. But other than that, though, Beast, I'm doing pretty well. So, oh, nice pin there. 1, 2. Wait, 1. No. And a big clothesline on the Nick Diaz, who's still losing a ton of blood. Now goes for a pin on Katrina. 1, 2. And almost got the win there. Now going for a triangle armbar onto Rick Race, but escaped. Welcome back, Blade Charge. And speaking of Blade Charge, your match is up after this one, dude. Double dropkick onto Minerva. Couple of submission attempts. An armbar onto Rick Race, but escaped. And Minerva with a gorilla press slam that takes Nick Diaz out of the equation, and a pin on Dana White. 1, 2. No, kick out by Dana. The champion nearly retained her title. Now with she had the Spartan rack, but it was broken up immediately by Katrina. Oh, then a diving knee onto Nick Diaz, but then throw it over the top rope was Minerva, but still in the match, of course. Then the Spartan slam. Yeah, that's Nick Diaz who got busted open. And Minerva going for the Tartarus rack on Nick Diaz, but Nick didn't. But he didn't submit though. And then, what the hell? Wow, I don't know if you saw that, but Dana White was actually shaking his hips like he thinks he's Rick Rude or some shit.
Yeah, I see it.
And Sting with the Scorpion Death Drop. 1, 2. No, kick out by Adam Guerin. Rear naked choke onto Dana White, but still in. And a powerbomb onto Briuna Kitty with a pin, but broken up just barely by Dana White. I didn't need to see that ever. 1, 2. No, kick out by Sting. A lot of near falls and a lot of near finishes, but and a powerbomb pin onto Dana White. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Adam Guerin gets the win by pinning Dana White with that the The Spartan Bomb. That's what I'll call it. The Spartan Bomb. So, Adam Guerin is the new champion. Amazing.
Intriguing.
Oh, okay. So he actually had a name for it. The Atom Bomb. Which actually kind of does make sense, but not Adam Guerin. Adam Guerin. Just for this correct spelling there. There we go. So Adam, how do you feel about this? So, big win as he is the new heavyweight champion. Oh, not a problem, Walter. Okay, let me see if I can... And Adam's celebrating. So we have a couple of new champions here. I mean, we've had Roll as a new champion. We've had Elmeister and now Adam Guerin. So far, the only champions that retained were Tanman and John from early in the show. So that's incredible, though. All right. Well, up next is for the MMA Heavyweight Championship. Okay, so we have that, and we have a new look, Kyle Young, who is now growing his beard. And of course, we have our great friend, the Blade of all charges, Blade Charge, the Blade of the planet, whatever you want to call him. Before I forget, let's let each of them know. All right, not a problem, Walter. Check it out as soon as you can. Okay, let's see. Where's Blade Charge? Oh, there he is, Blade Charge. Oh, there's Blade Charge. And of course, let's get Mr. Kyle Young on the show. Oh. Okay. Let's see. What does he say? Let's see. Survivor Series this Sunday. Yep. Welcome to my field of hopes and dreams. It may be your nightmare, but hey. Today the ring, tomorrow the world. Very simple promo by Adam Guerin. All right. So while Blade Charge is here. And the official for this one is Herb Dean, one of the more respected officials in the world of mixed martial arts. AEW is awesome. Same time limit, but otherwise less rounds. And there we go. I am the Blade of the World, says Blade Charge. But can Blade Charge beat the champion, Kyle Young? Nightmare, what do you think about this?
No.
And you guys can tell me in the comments what you guys think, but with that said, yeah, we've had a fair share of blood, but not to the level of what you would expect on a pay-per-view or anything like that. But with that said, let's get to it. Now, of course, I'm not going to completely crap on Survivor Series. Could it have been done better? Yeah, but sometimes you have to. But like I said, you know, competition definitely makes it definitely makes things better. And you know, and WWE has stepped up to its game from where it was prior to AEW, but it still has a long way to go. This is the beginning of a long and beautiful title reign. Another movement in a lifelong symphony of I think you meant to say is it destruction or disruption?
Destruction.
Destruction, okay. But right now, Blade Charge. Of course, Blade Charge did win an MMA title, but it was the lightweight title. Of course, he won it under the old weight limit of 240 pounds, which he was under, but not under the new limit of 220. But nonetheless, that reign is still recognized. And of course, Blade Charge does have some beef, or rather, his opponent has beef with him in the form of Nightmare. I mean, how much more fuel to the fire it would be for Blade Charge to win this thing? Of course, I'm not going to underestimate Mr. Kyle Young's accomplishments. And, oh, big slam onto Blade Charge by Young. And Young, ooh, went for the Black Mass, but missed. And nice punch onto Blade Charge to take him down. Nice punching display. Elbow right to the back. And another scoop slam. And then a kick right to the back. Very hard kick onto Blade Charge. And now going for a camel clutch onto Blade Charge, but Blade gets out of it. Ooh, nice, what was it called? Ripcord Lariat, that's what it was called. But now, and Young had a submission attempt but couldn't hold it. And for some reason, Blade Charge went for a pin, but you can't win by a pinfall in a match like this. And Blade Charge, oh, nice one-winged angel a la Kenny Omega, but... And of course, Blade Charge going for some pins. You can't win by pinfall, man. Though it might just be out of instinct that you would go for a pin. And, ooh, nice suplex onto Blade Charge. Double axe handle right to the back, and then an elbow right to the back of the head of Blade Charge. And now a couple of strikes onto Blade Charge, but Blade Charge gets right back up though. Now trying to work on the arm, now picks up Young Samurai, and then a side slam. And then a brainbuster onto Blade Charge, but Blade Charge still in it. And then a knee onto Blade Charge. Oh, and then a reverse Hurricane Rana, followed by a kick onto Blade Charge. And I'll tell you one thing. Both these guys are not holding anything back. And then a slam onto on a Kyle Young, much like he did to him earlier in the fight. Oh, then there's the Black Mass. He hit it this time. Then a knee right to the head of Blade Charge. What's going on? Wow! That knee connected on the jaw of Blade Charge, and I guess that might have dislocated his jaw. And Young Samurai, just like that, he just comes in and already he gets the win. As Kyle Young gets the knockout, 9 minutes, 26 seconds in the first round, really, or the whole fight, actually. As Kyle Young is still the champion. But gotta give Blade Charge some credit. I mean, he went in there and he did what he had to do. So yeah, Blade Charge will have to get his jaw fixed before stepping back in the ring. So, nonetheless, though, congratulations, Kyle Young, as you just caught in. All right, well, up next, let me get... we now go to our second of 2 landmine death matches, but this one is a #1 contender match. I entered the wrong name? Oh, shit. What did I enter it as? Oh, wait. Where is it? Where did I put it? Oh, I put it as Blade Charge. Shit. But otherwise, it's still under the name of Young Samurai. That's my fault. Of course, I can't undo it unless I edit your character. It's kind of weird how the only way you can vacate a title is if you edit your character. It's kind of stupid, but oh well. Sometimes these things happen, but... Alright, well anyway, we have a 3-on-3 #1 contendership match, so... First and foremost, we have King Feck. Let's see, where is he? Oh, Iron Smasher 1024. Just have to find the last guy. Oh yeah, there he is. Broken Twitch Hardy. As they get to take on... If I can find him. Sonic the Hedgehog, aka Sonic Crafter King. And the rest of Team Sonic with the Tails and Knuckles. Do you know the way? I'm sorry, I had to do it. Yeah, I know you're probably thinking, bad TJ, bad. And speaking of which, let's have Blade Charge as the referee. Why not? Okay, let's do the fluorescent lamp version and increase the weapons, but otherwise the match is the same. I do know the way. I love it. Okay. Oh, also let me let Mr. Iron Smasher and Sonic know that their matches are up next. Let's see, where's Sonic? And also, Iron Smasher. I am the way, JK. Oh, there he is. Oh, shit. Okay, there he is. There we go. Alright, so, a #1 contender match. So we'll find out which team will win and also what prize they'll go for, depending on who wins. But with that said, it's time for Dynamite. But we're getting very, very close to the main event, Mr. Nightmare, so I hope the wait was worth it. Ooh, nice 3D onto Sonic to start off with. Now, of course, it's the first team that gets a pinfall or submission over anybody on the opposite team will win. And another 3D, and Tails gets sent right into the Dynamite, and he's the first one to suffer. And that's the third 3D onto Sonic, Dudley Boy style, and then this time to Sonic, or rather to Tails, excuse me. Double dropkick onto Twitch Hardy. And a German suplex, and another one. And a rear naked choke with onto Tails, excuse me. And an SDF onto Tails, but broken up. And a pinfall on Tails. 1, 2, no. Oh, another 3D onto Sonic, and a pin on Tails. 1, 2, nope, broken up by Sonic. And then a knee onto Tails. And I'll tell you one thing, they're 3D'ing Sonic so much that I don't know what else to say other than the fact that Iron Smasher just got triple teamed and then just got hit in the head with a barbed wire baseball bat was Tails. And I mean, they're targeting Tails as Tails just got hammered with the sledgehammer. I mean, who does he think he is? Triple H or something? And the golden trigger onto Knuckles. I'll tell you one thing, these Sonic characters are very tough. Ooh, nice spinning heel kick onto Twitch Hardy. And then a scoop slam onto Twitch Hardy and a figure 4 on Twitch. But Twitch escaped. And a side slam onto on an Iron Smasher. Pinfall on Tails. 1, 2, and they got him. Wow, that was quick. I thought it was going to last a little bit longer than that, but I mean the strategy was clear. They isolated Tails and they beat him down and they got the win on Tails. for Iron Smasher, Feck, and Twitch to get the win. So congratulations, guys. But now on to our second to last match before we get to our main event. Or rather, the match before the main event, but you know what I mean. Alright, so up next... excuse me. Alright, so we have the Intercontinental Champion, a very good friend of yours, Nightmare, as it is your good friend Jason Voorhees. However, his opponents include Stevie Ray from Harlem Heat, and let's see, where is he? Oh, M. Bison. Jason Mayhem Miller. Then we have Nacho Libre. Then we have from Punch-Out, Little Mac. And then, let's see, where did I put him? Oh, okay, so he's right here. But anyway, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. And last but definitely not least, the American Nightmare, Cody. So a very different lineup. And do I even dare ask who's going to win this? I mean, you have Jason Voorhees, Jason Miller, Little Mac, Cody or Cody Rhodes, Ted DiBiase, Nacho Libre, M. Bison, and Stevie Ray. I'd have to think that Jason would be the odds-on favorite to win this. But anything can happen. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's get Aubrey Edwards. Can't even talk. Aubrey Edwards of All Elite Wrestling fame. So let's do that. Also, let me make sure the settings are correct. Can't forget that. Yep, we are the way. I'll agree with you on that. All right, match time. Joker! Brother's here. Well, Joker, I'm happy to... Well, Joker, you had a match earlier in the show, but nonetheless, I'm happy to see you. Anyway, now Cody Rhodes and DiBiase. Of course, DiBiase and Rhodes have had problems before, but it was when it was Cody and his father and... Wow, M. Bison's already gone. I would have thought that he'd last as the final two along with Jason Voorhees, but he's gone. Wow, I have to consider that an upset. That's not to knock any on any of these other guys, but I would have thought that he would have been the only one that could stand up to Jason Voorhees. You know, given the powers that he has, and by he I mean and Bison. And now Jason just gonna pound the hell out of Nacho Libre. And just simply tell him, hey, it's Nacho Day. Simply put, because it's Nacho Day. Bad joke, I know. Trying to lighten up the mood here. Of course, Little Mac's power cannot be underestimated, obviously. But anyway, how are you doing, Joker? Ooh, nice neckbreaker onto Nacho Libre. And now, wait a minute! Jason Voorhees using a weapon, but, well, then again, what am I surprised for? I should have expected that. And now, Nacho Libre is dripping, well, not nacho cheese, but it's blood. Of course, I really shouldn't take the Nacho name really literally. Couple of punches and submission attempts, and Nacho Libre just gonna have to try to fight for his life, as he's now been busted open. Oh, but now picks a new victim in Jason Mayhem Miller. Elbow right to the back of the head of Voorhees and a pin, but Voorhees is still in. And Jason Mayhem Miller eliminated at the hands of Nacho Libre, although he was able to just duck a clothesline and send him out of the ring, which is one of the ways to eliminate people. And so now we're down to 6. But yeah, hope everything's going well, Joker, and for everybody else, though. Let's see. So I was speaking with Yellow, and I mentioned that the commercially viable doesn't mean what people think, so I should be okay on YouTube. Yeah, I'd like to think so, and hopefully, before the year's out, that they clarify, who this really does affect. Does it affect everybody, or does it just affect those who are trying to monetize, things like that. That's really what I want to know. And better yet, I just want things to make sense. And if it makes sense, great. But if not, then the writing's on the wall. And out goes Ted DiBiase at the hands of Stevie Ray. So Ted DiBiase's gone. Now we're down to 5. I hope they do. I'll give them to the end of the year to do that. So I'm not going to do anything rash until, like, close to the end of the year. I'm going to do that. So that's what I'll do. All right, back to this match, though, and Nacho Libre going for a... I'm not sure what the name of that submission was, but he couldn't hold it. Couldn't hold Jason's weight, though. Not saying that Jason's, like, Jason is big just because he's big. And a couple of punches onto Jason, but for some reason, Stevie Ray saved him, but I think he just wanted to go after Jason. And how Nacho Libre is still in the match at this point, I'll never understand. So yeah, I have to. I'll give it a chance. That's all I will say. Well, I would say, ratings-wise, WWE did win this past week. But like the old saying goes, it's a marathon, not a sprint. But in terms of consistency, I would say AEW. Oh, nice Alabama slammer on the Nacho Libre, but Nacho fighting back. And the Osaka Cutter, or I guess the Voorhees Stunner, I suppose. I don't know. Not sure what he would call that move, but then again, the moves are slightly different in Fire Pro than they usually are in the 2K series. But if you are asking me what I like better, definitely AEW, but but I have to give credit where credit is due. Can't go wrong with WWE and how they're building up the Survivor Series. But on the other hand, you also there's other companies like Impact and Ring of Honor. And you know what, Blade Charge, I love you too. Anyway, well, Reed, you're good. It's a good thing you're here because your matches after this one. 1, 2, 3, it's over. And Nacho Libre eliminated. And a Death Valley driver onto Cody. Pinfall on Cody. 1, 2, 3. No, Cody got out. Wait, 1, 2. And Reed is commenting on the new ICW, or the Intercontinental title belt. And you mentioned before, it's a good belt. Could have been worse, but it'll take me some getting used to, personally. Well, Impact is not necessarily dead, but what it used to be, yeah, you have to thank, Dixie Carter for making it the crap promotion that it was for the longest time. And I'm happy that thanks to Scott D'Amore and I forgot what the other guy's name was. I know he used to be known as the Jackal. I just forgot his name, though. So now we're down to 4. We have Little Mac, Cody Rhodes, Stevie Ray, and the champion, Jason Voorhees. Oh, and then a full Nelson bomb. And now, wow, I'm surprised Stevie Ray had the strength to pick him up and slam him Gorilla Press style, but still in the ring. And Cody just could not take the punches anymore, and he's gone. Now we're down to 3. Little Mac, Stevie Ray, and the champion, Jason Voorhees. Ooh, backbreaker on the Little Mac. And Jason's gone! Stevie pulled the top rope down, and thanks to that, Jason eliminated, and now we'll have a new champion. 1, 2, 3. As Stevie Ray went off the top rope and he hit the Harlem Hangover, a move that his brother perfected. He hit it on Little Mac and then pinned him. And now Stevie Ray is the new champion. So while Stevie Ray, I'll give him credit. He stood in there as long as he could, and if there was one weakness that Jason does have, I would have to think that the longer the match goes, the more it would favor his opponent, because, Jason's one of those kind of guys that, he would squash somebody in seconds, if not a few minutes. But the guys that were able to weather the storm, I mean, like Little Mac and Stevie Ray. So you have Stevie Ray as the new champion, and, Stevie Ray, a very, very, very underrated, he was very underrated during his time. I honestly thought that he would be just as much of a star as his brother Booker T. But But he's definitely a great podcaster, so I'm gonna give him that. But it's time for the big one. So, Nightmare, are you ready for your big match? I guess I'll take that as a yes. Alright, so let's get the championship. You have the SWO in Reed, Woody Danger, Nicole McQueen, and B Super. And for some reason, I was able to get your new attire, Nightmare, so I still have your old one. And I kept it in case I didn't get it, but nonetheless, though, you have Nightmare King, excuse me. Then, of course, you have the Skyscraper, Tiffany Sky. Ooh, actually, I'll go with that look. And then up next is Kyle Young's big brother, oh, where is he? Kind of weird. I thought I had him here. Oh wait, is he up here? Where is he? Oh god. Did I accidentally delete him? I hope I didn't. Oh no, wait, there he is. Never mind, I was looking at the wrong area though. There he is. Max Young. And last but not least, I can't even talk. Remnant Elementor. Speaking of which, let me let every single one of these, let me let everybody know that their match is here. I don't know if Nightmare's asleep or not, but hasn't said anything. So I'm just gonna let people know that their match is up next. Okay. And then see, where's Remnant? Yep. Okay. Let's see. Reed, are you still here? Okay. Let's see. Where's Captain Danger? Where is he? Let's see, where's Nicole? Oh, there's Reed. What's up, Reed? And then let me let Mr. Beast know that he's up next too. Okay. So now that I set the, sorry for the wait, guys. I was trying to make sure that everybody got the invitation, but anyway, I hope you're ready, Reed. And let's use the all-in arena. Why not? And the referee for this one, let's see, who do we have? Will be Mark Curtis. Oh, there we go. Hey, what's up, Iron Smasher? You missed your fight earlier, so you might have to just simply rewind a little bit, but nonetheless, though, great to see you, Iron Smasher. Okay, let's see what we got. Alright, everything else looks good. Alright, cool. So with that said, the SWO against Team Nightmare. I mean, you have two members of Weapon X, then you have the brother of one of its members, and then you have the sister of one of its other members. So, in a sense, yes, it is Weapon X against the SWO. It's time! And apparently Reed has been counting down the days that he has held the title, and has held it for, you know, in real lifetime, 2 months. But it's been a while since we've had a show, as other games have taken priority at times. But nonetheless, though, you have Remnant, Max Young, Tiffany Sky, and Nightmare. These are just some of the baddest guys. And next is SWO. Be Super. Nicole McQueen. Captain Woody Danger and Reed. Super Nicole Woody Reed. Now, one fall will win this contest. It's on. And speaking of Remnant, there he is. Remnant Elementor. And a suplex onto Reed that sends him on the outside. But Reed gets right back in before anything else could happen. Nice, what was it called? Snapmare. Anyway, attack to Beast, and now going for an armbar onto Nightmare, but couldn't hold on to Nightmare, though. Now attack to his, so to speak, his sis, I guess you could say, Tiffany Sky. Whipping to the ropes. Now it's Beast and Tiffany in there. It's not often you get to see Tiffany and Beast fight each other, but such as this game is. Nice scoop slam onto Be Super. And goes for a hard pin. I mean, she had him in a package pin, but was able to kick out of it. Then a tag right to Woody Danger, and went for a pin, but not enough to get not even a 1 count. Now a tag to Max Young. Nice elbow right to the head of Captain Danger. But then Captain Danger, nope, back body dropped by Max Young. Now going back and forth with punches. But it's Max Young that goes down. And an elbow drop with a pin. 1? Nope, only gets a 1. Gonna have to do more than that to beat Max Young. But then a tag to both Remnant and Nicole McQueen. So this is the first time fight that we've seen Nicole McQueen in against Remnant. It's not often you get to see that, but you get to see it here. Trading chops and punches, but Remnant just punched down Nicole McQueen. But then an elbow right to the back of Remnant, and Nicole going for an inverted figure 4. Nope, couldn't even hold it on for much long. Goes off the ropes. And then a diving clothesline onto McQueen. Ooh, nice fireman's carry drop, and then an elbow drop onto Remnant, and then a tag right to Big Brother Nightmare. Ooh, nice judo throw onto Nightmare. Oh, but then a spine buster by Remnant Elementor, and just hands her over onto Nightmare. 1, 2, no, kick out by Nicole McQueen. Oh, then tags in the big man, Woody Danger. Whipped into the ropes. Ooh! Nice punch there onto Nightmare, and then a pin with the foot on top. Gonna have to do more than that to beat Nightmare, without question. Then a tag right to Remnant. But then, uh-oh. The Magic Killer. And then finally a tag to Reed. I believe this is the first time that Reed has been in the match. Then a double powerbomb onto Remnant. And another double powerbomb onto Remnant. They're double teaming him. But now Reed in there alone with Remnant. Elbow right to the back of Reed. Then a tag right to Tiffany Sky. A knee right to the gut. Back elbow onto Sky. But then a suplex that sends Reed on the outside and nearby the Weapon X corner. Oh, and a low blow onto Max Young, but he's trying to survive. So while Weapon X is attacking Reed 3-on-1 on the outside, on the inside, SWO triple teaming Tiffany Sky on the inside. But Reed gets right back in before the countout could even happen. Then a tag right to Nicole McQueen, and now we have the two ladies fighting each other. Elbow drop onto Reed. And a miss by Tiffany Sky, and then a reverse figure 4 on Tiffany Sky, but couldn't get her. So yeah, we've had a lot of big matches that have happened. I mean, the tag team champions are still the champions. I mean, we have a new never open weight champion, a new dynamite champion, a new heavyweight champion, a new intercontinental champion, and the MMA heavyweight championship still in the hands of Kyle Young, but this match is all that is left. A suplex onto Captain Danger with Max Young as the legal competitor. And Lucky, hey, what's up, Lucky? I mean, I do have this rule as far as Fire Pro in that you can't go for a double championship, but yeah, should your team lose, I mean, you could go for it. But right now, you just have to focus on defending the title. And now a poke right to the Beast's eye. And wow, I'll tell you one thing, Young is trying to poke the eyes out of Beast, but then Beast with that power slam, 1, 2. No, broke it up immediately by Weapon X, and Weapon X in there all by themselves with Beast. But anyway, now back in their corner. Attack right to Nightmare. Howard the Alien. Oh, it's you again. You escaped Area 51. Anyway, the legal competitors are Nicole McQueen and Nightmare King. And Rings of Saturn onto Nightmare King, but he escaped. Tell you one thing, I'm surprised that the McQueen is doing pretty well against the Nightmare King. But then attack right to Tiffany Sky. Ooh, nice judo throw onto Nightmare, but then broken up immediately by Tiffany. And Tiffany going up to the top rope. Body splash right on the back of McQueen, but then turns it over to the Beast. So now you have Beauty and the Beast in there. But now, of course, you have a submission attempt on Tiffany Sky. Ooh, and a magic killer onto Captain Danger. Then attack right to Nightmare King. Yeah, well, you know what? Get lost. Can't believe this guy who pretended to be Donald Trump. You're a disgrace to every president that has ever held office. And I'm not afraid to say that. And plus, I know you're not the real guy. Otherwise, why would he waste time with me? Anyway, attack right to Remnant Elementor, and I guess you could call it the Reed Killer. All but Reed. I'll tell you one thing, Reed has not been in the match as often as everybody else has, so I would think that SWO is doing a good job, you know, keeping each other fresh as much as possible. And a Tombstone Pile Driver on a Remnant, and then followed by a Senton. Then a dropkick onto Remnant, but then Remnant with a lariat of his own. By the way, I made that Trump account in the Howard account. So, so you did that as a joke. Well, I mean, I know that you're not known to make jokes like that, but that was just, I don't know. As you can tell, I wasn't a fan of Trump, though. Nice Samoan drop onto Nicole McQueen, and a pin. 1. Nope, broken up immediately by Beast, and now all 8 competitors are in there. Oh, no, wait a minute! Reed! Wow, I don't know if you saw that, but Reed had a fork and actually busted open Nightmare King with that instrument. Oh, thank you. I suppose I could take my anger out on him. Okay. Wait, 1, 2. Ooh, very close from Tiffany pinning Nicole McQueen. Had that happened, Weapon X would have won. but it's still going. Then a tag to Captain Danger. Goes for a roll-up, but you can't win if you're the illegal competitor. A knee right to the back of Tiffany. And Tiffany going for... I mean, she was in the guard position, but then immediately got powered out of by Captain Danger. Now a tag right to Nightmare King, and Nightmare has been busted open thanks to that pitchfork that cut him open. Oh, and then a Superman punch onto Nightmare King, and then a pin. 1. Nope, immediately broken up. Oh, and then the Max Stunner by Max Young now goes for the claw hold on Captain Danger. And wait, what just happened here? Oh, and Captain Danger just submitted to the claw move, or to the claw, excuse me. And we have new champions. He might not have tapped, but he might have passed out. He passed out to the Iron Claw. 22 minutes, 50 seconds, though. So, no, he didn't give up, but he passed out. And it's still... Unfortunately, Reed, you lost, but not without trying, though. As Nightmare and his team get the win. I'll be interested if you guys want a rematch. Or if, Reed, if you want to actually go for the IWGP Championship. And we'll have to rematch on another show, though. And I guess Nightmare must have passed out or something. So anyway. So Weapon X are the new champions. Well, Reed, that was your chance to win and, you know, prove your superiority, but at least you got to hold on to the championships for 65 days. Or 64, I forgot what you said. But I'm more than willing to do the rematch. Well, like I said, I'll do the rematch at another time, and or like you said, if you want to fight for the yeah, but I haven't. One thing I will say is that we haven't had anybody other than the people scheduled to fight have a fight yet. So, and it's been kind of quiet though. You know, outside of a few people watching this, and I appreciate it, by the way. But yeah, Reed, that was your one chance to, you know, to win, and you know you'll just have to try for another time. So, and I'm trying to be fair here, you know, and also don't be, you know, how do I put this? Try is not a word I like. Well, nonetheless, though, you did your best. That's all you can. That's all I will say. And also, don't stop giving the titles to Weapon X. Well, they made the challenge, but hey, you can also challenge for a different title, or if you want to get those titles back, you're more than welcome to. I'll make the match though. Everybody was kung fu fighting. I get inflating. Anyway, oh, Lashana Brooks, what's up? You know what, Lashana? I do have a character review. You know what? I may as well do this. Let's see. What match have we not done? No, we haven't done an SWA rules. We're not. since you're here, Lashana, I was about to end this off, but I'm happy that you're here. So we have Lashana Brooks. More or less still the same look that I gave her when we last saw her. Yeah, just leave me a DM as to which title, and pick one, and then after that, you can challenge for it. Except for probably the Dynamite title, just because Brandon still wants his rematch. Or the US title, yeah. You know what? Let's do a one-off match between Lashana Brooks and Reed. Let's see, U.S. champion. I'll show. Oh wait, U.S. title is. Oh yeah, that was Nightmare Queen, Jane Voorhees, who's the title holder. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Let me turn this off and then go from there. Alright, so it's not for any title, but it's just simply a fight, though. And I might have to put Lashana on the card for the next show. But it's great to see you, Lashana, and with that said, it's going to be her and Reed. So this is your first champion, or your first chance to fight a man. I gotta work tomorrow, Sunday, and Wednesday. I gotta work for Black Friday preview. Wait, oh, you work for a retailer? And you know, the month went by so fast, I kind of forgot about Black Friday, but, you know, I might actually have to go for Black Friday one of these days, especially with the deals that they have, you know? But there you see Miss Brooks. You know, that's one of my favorite places to shop at, Best Buy. You know, they got some good deals, and I was able to get a good deal on, what were they called again? Yes, Dat King, I'm ready. That would be Reed. Anyway. I mean, they're roughly the same height, though, but of course, Lashana does give up some pounds, just based on the fact that... Oh, and a low blow right to Reed. Probably the best thing that she can do. I will stab you with the fork. Well, she might not let you, especially after she punched you, or yeah, punched you right in the giblets. Let's just have a clean match, okay? Goes right off into the corner. Oh, and a low, or rather a throat thrust. Wait. You better clean that fork. Yeah, especially, yeah, you don't want to pull a Abdullah the Butcher. I mean, you know, legend has it that he didn't tell anybody that he contracted hepatitis C and affected or infected someone else. That someone, I forgot the guy's name, but he contracted it, and legend has it he was going to, you know, debut or start in the how do I put this? He was slated to make his debut in the WWE, but because he contracted hepatitis C, he couldn't work for the WWE. I don't know if it's a permanent thing, but still, it has to be a terrible thing. And no, kick out by Reed. Nice chop there, but then a kick right to the gut and a pin. Nope, only gets a 1 count. And then a low drop kick right to the knee. Probably the best thing to take down the base. Goes off the ropes. Nope. Stopped. And then another drop kick to the knee. Oh, nice escape there from the back. Nice backside slam. Picks her up. Ooh, spinning discus punch. And a body splash, and went for a pin, but was too close to the ropes. And Reed. Oh, a fireman's carry stunner. 1, 2. No, kick out. Oh, and then a poke right in the eye of Reed. I'll tell you one thing, Lashana is doing everything that she can, and then throws out Reed on the outside. Now both competitors are fighting, but there are no countouts here. And now she has herself a chair, but then delivered an RKO a la Randy Orton, and then a headbutt. Now trying to choke him with the forearm, but was able to escape. I did it on the... Yeah, it... Oh no, wait a minute. Tombstone pile driver on Lashana, and nope, decides to pick her up instead. Goes off the ropes. And a head scissors takedown into a pin. 1, 2. No, kick out by Lashana. She gets her down, but doesn't stay down. And Lashana has to get up, and she does. Goes off the ropes. Then a chop right to the head, and then a elbow drop onto Reed. Oh, and a low blow right to the giblets of Lashana. I guess turnabout is fair play, I suppose. But then a punch right to the face of Reed. And now trying to punch him right in the back of the head. Or at least in the back of the neck, anyway. Oh, and a low blow again. Oh, but that was the end of the first round. Now it's round 2. I forgot this was an SWA match. Oh, and a low blow right back to Reed. Oh, and one right back to Lashana. And a knee right to the gut, and a pin. 1, 2. No, kick out by Reed. And then a headbutt. And then a low drop kick. Both competitors are hurt. Oh, and a low blow again. And one right back to Lashana. Hey, how's it going, Striker? But then Lashana, oh, with those brass knuckles, just knocked down Reed. And then a pin on Reed. 1, 2. No. I'll tell you one thing, Reed is tough. Wow, it's not nice to low blow a girl. Well, to be fair, you did low blow him. But then a twisted cutter. But definitely understandable though. Goes off the ropes and oh, and then collides with Red Shoes. And now he's down. Elbow drop. But then another punch with those brass knuckles. Goes for the pin, but Red Shoes was incapacitated and couldn't go for the cover. But instead, the Reed stunner. I guess that's what I'll call it. The Reed stunner. 1, 2. Hey, Lethal, what's up? 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, got up by the count of 9. And that nearly ended it. Big boot and a pin. 1, 2. Well, I'm only for the time being, Lethal. The plan is wait, 1, 2. no. Oh, not a problem, Blade Charge. But the plan is, I'll give it within the last, like, from now and until close to the end of the year. I'll stay on. But if nothing changes, or if no improvements are made as far as laws or policies and whatnot, if nothing changes for the better, then yeah, I'm out of here. But if something changes or clarifications are made to the point to my own satisfaction and to the satisfaction of many others, but either way, I'm probably going to go to Twitch either way, you know, just because, you know, burn me once, shame on you. Burn me twice, shame on you. Burn me 3 times, I'm done. So we will see. And I hope something changes. I really do. Wait, 1, 2. And what a match this has turned into. A powerbomb. And Reed has won it. So Reed gets the win via knockout. And that's the end of him. Or excuse me, that's the end of the match. But congratulations to Reed. And Lashana, you took him to the absolute limit. So congratulations to Lashana, and you know what? But nonetheless, though, you did a great job, Lashana. Might do a... Wait. We've done a landmine, but I don't think we've done, what is it? A barbed wire deathmatch, but otherwise it's no less lethal. But that was a great match, though. Alright, so let's do, where is he? Oh, there's Reed. It was an awesome match. Alright, so let's get, well, not so much lethal, but rather Brian Azriel. That's the guy's name. Toxic Blue. And our referee for this one will be Dario Cueto. Okay, let's go with the Pride ring. Why not? And oh, Nicole, you had a match earlier. Well, thanks for spoiling it, Reed. But nonetheless, though, how are you doing, Nicole? So it's Reed and Azriel. You know what? Let me do this. Let's see. Where is... Nicole McQueen on Reed's team, and then... And on the other side, let's get back, Lashana again. Okay, weapons are still good. Alright, cool. So, basically, this is just simply a fun match, but yeah, Reed, you still do have the right to fight for the quad titles, or go after some other titles if you want. So this one is just simply, who is the better team? And right away, Lethal and Reed going at it. And, and McQueen gets the V-trigger, the golden trigger. Nice judo throw onto Brian Azriel. And Brian with, well, he had a fluorescent light tube, but wasn't able to use it. Elbow right to the back. And of course, with the barbed wire, it kind of does take away from the high risk maneuvers. Oh, nice golden trigger onto Reed. And they're going to do it again. Look at this. And 2 knees right to the face. And Lashana now going right after Nicole McQueen, but Nicole fighting out. Now going for a submission, but nope, broke it up immediately by Lashana. And of course, the reason, and Candy, the reason your man is teaming up with Lashana is the fact that Lashana had just fought in Reed, and that's why she's teaming up with him, or Toxic Blue, Brian Azrael. Oh, and a kick right to the groin, really. Total elimination on Lashana. Roleplay later, please. Actually, I don't even think that's how he talks. But anyway. Oh, nice neck break power bomb onto Brian Azrael. I'm 12, not 5, TJ. Headbutt right to Reed. Oh, and a low blow onto... Well, back-to-back low blows on... I mean, the action's just going so fast I can't even keep up with. Low drop kick onto Reed. And then uppercut onto Reed. Then a choke onto Reed, but then... Wow, just back-to-back submissions, but not enough to stick with them. Then a powerbomb onto Lashana and a pin. 1, 2. No kick out by Lashana. Goes for the cutter. And now Lashana just beating the tar out of Reed. Now trying to elbow the back of his head, trying to open him up that way. But so far, nobody has been sent into the barbed wire yet. Oh, well, thank you, TJ. Anyway, a pin. 1, 2. But I appreciate it, TJ. Mr. Fukunashi. I mean, I don't know how you feel about what has been going on, but I'll tell you more about it when we get to it. Nice punch onto Reed. Oh, and then Nicole just got hit in the back of the head with that bat. And then just hitting both Reed and Nicole. Wow, just getting hit with the weapons. That's going to give her a headache. Oh, and then a running knee onto Lashana. And a submission attempt. Oh, and a low blow on the lethal. I mean, how many low blows is Reed going to do to Brian Azrael? Low dropkick on the knees. And then a Shining Wizard onto Lashana. I don't know if Lashana, if you're still here, but... Or Nicole. Low dropkick onto Reed. And then 1 to Lashana. And then the Shining Wizard. Oh, and then Reed just got whipped into the... barbed wire, and that exploded, and Reed gets sent into it again. But it's Nicole that's bleeding. A pinfall on Reed. 1, 2. No, kick out by Reed, but just barely though. And Reed sent into the barbed wire again. And then a low blow.
Damn.
Oh, welcome back. Were you asleep?
Hey, I've been here. I fell asleep.
Well, you might have to check back what happened on the main event. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. But right now, Reed with a twisted cutter onto Lashana, but on the other hand, you know, Nicole has been busted open, and we don't usually see Nicole lose blood. Well, aside from UFC, of course. And now 1, 2, 3, it's over, and Lashana gets a pin on Reed. Although, to be fair, Reed did that to Lashana a match ago. Well, you took care of business because you beat Reed by pinning him. But congratulations nonetheless to Lashana, and Nicole's like, come on! Well, I hope you guys had fun, though. It was fun to have you guys.
Likewise.
And unless I don't see anybody else coming in, but yeah, it was fun. But yeah, we'll see Reed again, and I'm also gonna try. You know, I will say this: I'm gonna test out Twitch this weekend, just to see how it's gonna work, and you know, practice doing it there, because you know, in case I have to move or if I find it beneficial for me in the long run. I don't necessarily have to make money, but hey, if I can make a little bit on the side, I'm cool with it. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try out Twitch and see how that works, and you know, things like that. But yeah, I'm also hoping. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you more about it in another video. But as far as what my plans are, I'll test out Twitch, but I don't have any definite plans. At least not right now. But nonetheless, though, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I had fun.
Yeah, I did too.
I had as much fun as I could probably have, and whatnot. And I'm probably gonna have to let Nightmare go to sleep because I know he needs to rest.
I'm right here. I'm good.
Well,
I'm probably gonna go do something else, like I used to do.
yeah, I might also have to do the same thing too once we go off the air. But
Yeah.
But nonetheless, though, and also we'll set up the matches and whatnot, or at least I will do that off camera. But one thing is for certain. As uncertain as the time of this, I will say that I'll keep my head up, and hopefully things will turn out for the better. But one thing I am thankful for, being that we are closing in on Thanksgiving, that whatever happens, you know what? I may as well do this. Let me do this. Of me and Candy are up on Pro. Oh, okay. Oh, I got a couple of. Wait, where's Jared from Subway? Well, he's in jail, of course. I would say why, but I would probably, actually, I'm not, it doesn't really matter, but he's in jail for just being a bastard. But one thing I will say is, I am very thankful, and also, let me, sorry if I keep forgetting, I just need to get, Wow. Okay, where is it? So yeah, if you guys are watching this and you want to keep in touch with me, here is my Discord. So if you don't have that, or if you don't have, if you haven't joined my Discord, there it is, right there. So I just wanted to give that out before doing anything else. So, with that said, this is the Blue Toad to Jew 22. And of course, we have the King. The Nightmare King. From all of us here, have a great day. Enjoy your Thanksgiving weekend. And have a wonderful, wonderful night. And and happy holidays and a happy new year. Peace out, everybody. Take care.